What's good, YouTube? Fairdale Kings coming back at you again with another video. Today, we're going to be breaking down EA Sports College Football 25, the top 25 team power ranking. So basically the top 25 in the video game this year. Now, before we get started, just want to make sure that if you guys enjoy these videos, make sure that you're hitting like and subscribe. Keep coming back to the channel. Next week, we'll have some more information. On Tuesday, to be exact, EA Sports plans on releasing the Dynasty Deep Dive. And just following some of the developers on Twitter, sounds like it's going to be pretty fulfilling. They're going to have over 16,000 words and 80 pages in that deep dive. So for all you college football fans, NCAA football fans, we're finally going to get the gift of some more information about Dynasty, which is what we all love and why you keep coming back watching these videos. This week's been a pretty enjoyable, entertaining week, not without controversy. EA has released some rankings as far as the offensive power rankings, defensive power rankings, and then today we finally got the top 25 overall team power rankings. So basically their top 25 poll. And there's been a little back and forth throughout the Twitterverse as different people throughout the professional college football have kind of been hammering EA with these rankings. And, you know, right now I'm wearing a Missouri Tigers football shirt in protest. Mizzou should definitely be in the top 25. Look, I'm a University of Louisville fan. I also follow the Ohio State University very closely. So I don't have a dog in the fight. But man, when someone is slighted, when someone's wrong, I'm going to let you know about it. And Missouri is consensus top 10 in every preseason poll. ESPN, CBS Sports, Fox Sports, 24/7, Athlon Sports, Lindy's Preview. Phil still has the lowest ranking. He's the only one who ranks them outside of the top 10. He has them preseason number 18. So Mizzou should definitely be in at least a top 15 team. Not in it. The other team who is a consensus top 15, Tennessee Volunteers. So both those fan bases, I can understand the frustration. Look, it doesn't matter on the actual football field. It's not really going to matter on the virtual football field. You know, they're going to go out and show out. Missouri has one of the best receivers in the country. He's a preseason first-team All-American in a lot of different preseason magazines and polls and all that. So they've got some gifted, very talented players. They're going to be fun teams to play with. But, you know, that's something that those fan bases can, you know, pound on their chest and say we're a top 25 program. And EA has failed to give them that at least to start this game. They might, you know, update rankings further down the line. But right now, before the game is released and what looks to be the final polls as we enter the season, Tennessee and Missouri are missing from these polls. And it does matter in a sense like this. As we, as fans, jump into these, into our dynasty leagues, what's going to happen is you're going to have some of these leagues are going to be, hey, this is a non-top 25 league. And they just made Missouri and Tennessee and the University of Louisville and some of these other teams that are fringe top 25, or in Missouri's case, actual top 10 team, they're going to be playable in these leagues. So those programs and those people who are at the advantage, you know, are going to have a chance to dominate, kind of like what Georgia's going to do, or Ohio State and some of these other leagues, you know, where those are top flight programs. So anyway, enough about that. Let's get into it. So let's look at the top 10 team power rankings. At number one, no surprise, and these could have been interchangeable in my own little prediction thread and video that I did. I also had Georgia number one overall. Number two is Ohio State. No surprise. They're a very talented team. They might have two of the top 10 running backs on the game, a couple of the best safeties in the game. So I personally know Denzel Burke, their starting corner. So, you know, I followed the Ohio State very closely. So no surprise there. Oregon, number three. Alabama, 4. You know, there's been some back and forth that preseason, that previous game trailer and deep dive had Alabama at number 6. I'm not surprised to see them at 4, though, with that wealth of talent. Lost a lot of the preseason polls, had them top 5, so there's no surprise there. Texas, number 5. Clemson, 6. That's a little bit of a shocker. Now, when you looked at the deep dive, they had like a 98 overall defense, so that's come down a little bit. But still, Clemson at 6 is a bit of a shocker because they haven't been in any top 10 preseason polls. And in fact, most of everything I've seen has Florida State ranked above Clemson. So for Clemson to be 6 here, a little bit of an eye opener. We know it's not because of the portal. Dabo don't recruit the portal. So anyway, Clemson 6. Notre Dame 7. I said in my own previous predictions they could be anywhere from 7 to 10. I had them penciled in at 10 just because of all the polls and looking at it. I had Ole Miss should be top 5. They're not. And in Missouri, I had it 8. So, I'm not shocked, though. Notre Dame 7. LSU's about 14 in everything, anywhere from 12 to 14. They're number 8. Hey, go Tigers. Number 9, Penn State, pretty relevant. 10, Utah gets the benefit of Ole Miss not being in the top 10, as well as Missouri not even being in the top 25. So Utah at 10, they are the favorites in the Big 12. So they had some good offensive and defensive rankings. Not really shocked, but they, from everything I've seen, they shouldn't be a top 10 program. But here we are. Now let's look at the rest of the rankings. Here's the rest of the top 25. At 11, defending national champion Michigan. I know their fan base has been griping about this. How's 10 teams ranked higher than us? Well, everything I've seen according to preseason polls, you guys range from anywhere from 9 to 12. So you're number 11. Florida State, right on target, number 12. That's kind of generally what the consensus is. Them and Clemson going to be fighting for the ACC title with Louisville. And, there's going to be some good games in there. 13, shocked. Absolutely floored with this one. Miami, the U. Look, I'm from the 305. I'm from Miami. Miami's not in my top 20, but here we are. Talent. They've got a ton of it. It's just American. They put it together. I know that University of Louisville went down to Coral Gables last year and we busted Miami, and we're going to come up here and they're going to play in Louisville this year and we're going to hang 40 on them. So, that's another loss for them. Write that down. So anyway, they've got Miami 13, 14, Texas A&M. They're another team that was predominantly in the top 25, anywhere from 20 to 25, but they've got them, EA's got them at 14. They've got the number 1 stadium for home field advantage. That's going to be a big factor for them, big key. As a Texas A&M user in the SEC, if you decide to roll with the Aggies, you've got that home field advantage. So that's a pretty big factor. 15, Ole Miss. I feel they got slighted. They should be a top 5, top 7 team in the country. They're at number 15. 16, Colorado. I love Deion Sanders. I love what he's doing. They went 4-8 last year. Phil still has Colorado ranked number 13 out of 16 in the Big 12 in his polls. EA said, we've got them top 16 in the country. What? I know they have Shedeur Sanders at quarterback. He'll be 93 or higher overall. Travis Hunter plays wide receiver and DB. Great two-way player. He might be the only 99 overall on the game. I get that. Shiloh Sanders at safety, 25 years old, roaming the middle of the field, can knock you out cold. That's 3 players. That doesn't make up the whole rest of the roster. They were 99th in offense last year in offensive efficiency. And now you've got them in the top 25 at 16. Big shock. But, people are like, well, it helps them. It's not going to, EA ain't going to sell one game more because Colorado's number 16. But anyway, Colorado 16. At 17, Oklahoma making their debut in the SEC. They cracked the top 20. Not surprised. Wisconsin. Boy, they're a fringe top 25 team. They were not in my top 25 prediction thread. They were in about top 30 range. So for them to be 18, between Colorado and Wisconsin cracking this top 25, it knocked out Missouri and it knocked out Tennessee. Shocked. 19, USC. I had them in the top 25 at 25. They're a fringe, anywhere from 20 to 25, but EA's put them in the top 25. I mean, they can't stop a nosebleed on defense. I don't care who they hired on defensive coordinator. They can't stop nobody. Number 20, Virginia Tech. Respect that one. NC State 21. Hey, when you have Louisville, Virginia Tech, NC State, Miami, those teams are all interchangeable. Louisville got bumped out the top 25, didn't make it, has a top 22, number 22 ranked defense. I'm good with it. I mean, we'll be that kind of dark horse. We've got some players, that's for sure. But anyway, NC State's 21. 22, Kansas. Can't argue with it. They're going to be a fun team. When you're looking at the Big 12, boy, that's going to be a wide open league. Utah at 10. You've got Colorado at 16. You've got Kansas at 22. You've got Arizona at 23. From the Big 12 at number 24, Oklahoma State. That's 5 teams. Any one of those 5 can win it. Great. Going to be fun rolling with that Big 12 dynasty. At number 25, a little bit of a shock. They're fringe 25 to 30 range. Iowa gets the nod at 25. So anyway, quick breakdown. I know it's about an 11-minute video, but that is your EA Sports College Football 25 top 25 team power rankings. I'm going to have some more videos coming out here soon. Make sure you guys hit like and subscribe. Go down into the comments. Let me know how you feel. You guys have been great. Give me feedback. Some with the back and forth, disagreeing with my points. Hey, this is just my opinion. It's not, it's facts of my life. But, I'll tell you what, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie about a lot of these programs. But it is what it is. We'll set it on the virtual gridiron this year. Guys, we're less than 3 weeks away. We're probably at 17 days, really, to be honest. Hey, it's getting close. It's getting close. Today I printed up my labels. I'm ready for my draft myself. So anyway, hit like and subscribe. Come back for more. Fairdo Kings. I'm out.